I ended up doing it with an 18-year-old boy and took him to heaven. In the silence of the night, in the privacy of the motel, Lucas and Romelia met, two souls willing to let themselves be carried away by forbidden passion. He, a young man of barely 18 years old, with the energy and impetus of youth. She, a woman of 50 years old, with the experience and wisdom that only time can grant. They looked into each other's eyes, and in that instant they knew they were destined for something more than simple casual encounters. The palpable lust in the air enveloped them, creating an atmosphere charged with desire. "I want you," she whispered, her lips brushing his with an intensity that left him breathless. He responded with passionate kisses, eager to explore every inch of her skin. His hands ventured over her body, discovering the softness of her skin and the latent passion that burned within her. "You make me feel alive," she murmured in whispers, as she gave herself over to the emotions that consumed her. Their bodies tangled in a frenzied dance of desire and passion, the heady sensations coursing through every fiber of his being. He let himself be carried away by the warmth of her skin, by the intoxicating scent of her perfume, as she guided him to unimaginable ecstasy. "Let me show you what true pleasure is," she said in a husky voice laden with sensuality. "You have the youth, but I have the experience." Lucas looked at her, fascinated by the promise in her eyes. "Show me," she replied in a challenging tone. Romelia smiled, a smile that exuded knowledge and desire. She gently pushed him onto the bed, letting herself fall next to him. "Every caress, every kiss, is a secret kept, a longing repressed," she whispered as her hands ran over his torso, igniting every nerve with her expert touch. He held her tightly, feeling how his body responded to each stimulus. "You're like a fire I can't put out," he murmured, his voice cracking with the intensity of the moment. "And you're the air that fans my flames," she replied, guiding his hands to places he was only just beginning to discover. "Let's create a fire together." Words turned to actions, and sighs of pleasure mixed with whispers of passion. Romelia took him to heights he'd never imagined, his body and mind lost in the whirlwind of sensations. "More," Lucas begged, his voice an urgent whisper. "I want more of you." "And you'll have more," she promised, her voice an echo of desire. "I'll take you to the edge and beyond." They moved together, every touch, every movement a dance of passion and desire. Bodies intertwined, melding into a symphony of pleasure that echoed through the room. Romelia's experience and Lucas's manhood came together in an explosive climax, taking them both to a place where time and space ceased to exist. In the dim light of the room, their exhausted but satisfied bodies embraced each other, knowing they had shared more than just a night of passion. They had explored the boundaries of desire and intimacy, leaving an indelible mark on their souls. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, it would help us a lot.